Am I recording? I am recording. Okay. Where were we at?
I think we were about to leave Arlbad.
We were about to leave Arlbad. Alright.
Yeah.
So we're about to leave Arlbad. But this game is not Arlbad. I can't do that. Nope. Start over. We're doing something else.
It's too late. We're doing something else. What else are we doing?
We're playing a different game now. I ruined it.
We're playing a different game? But Zach, last week you said we were so close to beating this. You said one more sit-down session.
We were.
We can beat Syberia.
I did say we were close to beating it, and then I game overed with that intro. So
yeah.
maybe we'll beat Syberia, but I do think we failed Point and Quip Adventure.
What? No. This is a fantastic inaugural series. I couldn't have picked a better game for it.
Well, just think about it like this. If we never have bad intros, how is everybody going to appreciate when we get so much better? Am I right?
No. You have to think about it as in if we have all bad intros, then none of them will be bad.
I see.
They're like Syndrome from The Incredibles. Yeah. That's my philosophy.
Oh, there we go.
But
how are we getting out of here? Didn't we crash our ship?
No,
or is our ship
we
just
made
chilling?
We made the drinks. Right? We did
forget
the
why.
Barman's Challenge, Trials of the Bartender.
I think our singer friend's gonna
that we totally solved all by ourselves. And just grand display of cunning and ingenuity and puzzle solving ability.
We dipped that honey in that hot tub.
Oh, that one I got. I got that one. I didn't know I needed honey though. But no, so we got Helena
we talked to this guy in
Vronsky.
Felix. That sounds right. Wasn't this guy one of the guys is actually named Boris? Could we gloat like, hey, we snuck into your hotel?
No, Boris is way back in Valadaland. I don't think we're gonna see Boris again.
No, that was fake Boris. There was a real Boris.
Are you sure that guy's name was not actually Boris, or am I so committed to the bit that I retroactively lodged in my brain he is Boris?
I think it's that second one.
It would have been one of the Russian guys, so it would have been a Komkulsgrad. Was it the dude? Was it the gate guard?
Might have been. Oh, now I don't remember.
I've come to say I'm sorry for the fountain. I hope
What? Kate, don't confess. He had nothing on you.
Best
Whatever.
idea I could find to actually
Once we get out of here, she'll be
no fingerprints, nothing.
It's no problem.
She's an American. She can't be held to the law of Arlbad.
Your big buddies with romance.
Zach, I did see a train wind-up device on the train platform here, which makes me think we're really coming back here with the train.
Romance.
I didn't remember that.
It's been a year and a day since you last sung anything. Bleeding surprised she's going with you.
We'll see. There's always hope, and well.
This guy started out so
persistence.
friendly, and then all of her dicking around really made him
Did he?
angry.
I kind of remember him being a dick immediately. Oh, we
He
can't
started
talk.
pretty hello, welcome
You
to the
haven't
hotel.
changed
Can I help
your
you with
mind
anything?
then.
And then when we tried to
I could
break
do
in,
a good
breaking
deal.
enter
no.
repeatedly, he got a little upset.
We ruined the
Thanks very
fountain, and now
much,
he's trying to give us
but
the
I
hard
really
sell
must be
on the suite.
He needs to recoup those losses. He's a salesman.
Yeah, that
Just
detergent
sitting
costs
around
like
watching his-
$4 a box.
Sitting around watching his foosball. No, I think our airship's fine. We just parked it on the airship dock because, every hotel has one of those.
In Russia, they do.
Do they?
As far as I
Part
know.
of the grand Soviet conspiracy, airships for everyone. Yeah, that'd be pretty good.
And people say communism is bad.
Oh, we're getting a phone call. Who is it? My money's on Olivia.
It's Dan.
Hello?
Hi, it's me.
Oh, son of a
got
bitch.
Hey, sweetie, what's new? How was it at the Goldbergs then?
Do you call your friend
Like,
sweetie, Zach? You never call me
alcoholic.
sweetie.
I mean,
Is that
I
all?
don't.
What's up?
But I'm also not
Cat got your
a
tongue?
New York business lawyer.
Well, tell me what you're
That's
up
true.
to. How's the case
Need to be a little
going? How's that
condescending.
Romansky chick. You don't think it's dragging out too long?
Olivia, remember
I
her
haven't
name.
had the
Olivia's
time
a
to get
good
bored, I can
friend,
tell you
even if
that,
she is
but-
cheating with Dan.
Hey, Olivia,
Yeah,
what's the
I was
matter?
about to say there is that one
Didn't even
time where
answer
she
my
implied that
question.
she was
That's so
going to hit on
unlike you.
Dan.
It's been
Did I
like
tell you
3
I bought
times,
this
yeah.
really cool blue silk top?
It has a
Olivia, what are you
mammoth
hiding?
engraving.
Come
I
on
mean-
out with it. You've got me worried.
Oh, Kate, I'm sorry. I've done something horrible.
Oh, no.
I can't sleep anymore. I can't eat. I
Look,
keep
it's not
wanting
nice to call Dan
hurl.
horrible, okay?
Look, tell me what's going on.
Dan!
What about
dead?
Oh,
Did
shocked.
something happen to him?
Shocked Pikachu
I am
face right now.
We
Kate's just like, please take him off my
What?
hands.
After the Goldberg, Dan took me home.
Oh no.
You know,
Take
shouldn't have
me
drunk so
home
much.
tonight.
he came up to mine to have a nightcap, and then...
Oh, I don't want to get us copyright struck, huh?
Me. Please
Yeah, your
hate
performance is
me.
too lifelike.
I got it.
Yeah, I know.
It's
Thank
all
you.
my fault. I could never tell you that I've had the hots for Dan for ages, because you're
Except
my
that one
friend,
time I
and we're
did.
engaged and all, but then we got so close lately, and I just lost sight of
She
what's
sounds
right
really
and what's
distraught over
wrong.
this.
The voice actress does a good job.
The guilt is killing me. I want to die.
Look, don't bust a gut over it. You and Dan, it's like not real right now. I gotta go, Olivia.
What's that mean, Kate?
I need to process
Kate
this
doesn't give
new
a
bit
fuck.
of data.
I need to process this new
Are you
bit
like
of
some
data. Okay,
automaton
thank
or
you, Olivia,
something?
for pointing out.
Kate, please.
I'm hanging up now. I want to be on my own.
Oh, dude. Tinfoil hat theory. What
Okay.
if Oscar's soul auxiliary is pulling Kate's personality from her?
All right.
She's like a
yeah.
leech. That's why she's starting to talk like an automaton.
She's turning into an automaton?
But he's like stealing personality. Then Oscar will become like the Pinocchio real boy, you know? Goodbye, Arlbad. We were here for like an hour and a half.
It was a pretty good hour and a half.
I'm sure we'll never come back and never see this location again. That's a fancy dress.
She's been wearing it for 30 years.
She might have been. I don't even remember what she was wearing last episode. She was in a robe, wasn't she?
What? Sorry, I can't hear you.
You can't hear me over the grand Soviet sounds of Komkulsgrad?
Kinda not really.
Remember
not
that
actually.
astronaut we sent into space to die? Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe his name was Boris.
I wonder how he's holding up. Oh, you ready for this?
Oh wow, we're just going straight into this. I want my Davy Jones pipe organ.
What do you think the lyrics mean?
I was gonna wonder, like, I'm not an opera expert. I wonder if this is like, this is probably a famous piece, right? 'Cause it sounds pretty good to me.
Or it's an original to the game.
Well, he programmed like automatic fans also.
We'll use the automatons as fans.
I dig this though.
This is great.
She's got that chopstick and hair look. Oh, he's wringing his hands.
Yeah,
He's
Wario
that means
robot
he's
behind there.
evil.
It's like-
Yeah. I don't think he's a robot. That has not been confirmed.
Yeah, I don't actually think
Pretty
so.
sure he
either.
just has a
Although
mask,
he did take
yeah.
hands.
Well, didn't he take the hands for the organ player?
That makes
'Cause
more
he needed
sense.
them to play the organs. Yeah, I don't think. Wow, Kate's into it.
I feel like after spending like 3 days on this adventure, I'd also be delirious. Oh shit.
Wait, what? Oh, we got a little flash of old scenery there. Wow, so that's just how the
Hey,
cutscene
stop.
ends.
Yeah, stop alt tabbing, Kate.
Helena's in a cage.
All right,
Also-
what are your clickables? What's up?
Look at how ginormous this cage is, dude. This is
And
bigger than
nobody
what they
saw it.
give like apes. Like, this is bigger than like a polar bear exhibit at a zoo. That's a gigantic cage. Also, she's a frail old lady. You could just pull her through those. Like, those
Wait,
gaps are
what?
way too large.
I don't know.
Her
about that,
shoulders
man.
could. Well, we'll get closer. Her shoulders can definitely go through that cage.
You would kill her if you tried that.
No. It would not be that bad. You would have to dislocate one, but like, it's worth getting out of a cage.
It's like
Alright,
that.
what are my
It's like that
clickables?
time
What
in
do I
Saw
got?
where the guy broke his ankles. Take the screwdriver, throw it at her.
Oh, that'll do the trick. Metal shears.
Cut the cage.
Cut the... yeah. Kate's got some huge biceps. I don't know if you've seen it. She's just going to go up and shear those right off.
Help me. What is happening? What does this man want of me? He has gone totally mad.
Were there
Maybe
no
it
red
wasn't
flags
such a
for
great
you?
idea.
There
Yeah.
must be some way of
help
getting
this
him
person.
out of there, and I'm going to find it.
But
I'm sure it won't
hurry
be
up, my
convoluted.
child. I am
Creepy Russian
terrified
dude
you
living in
will
an
turn
abandoned
and become
factory in
dangerous.
total isolation for the
Be
last
strong,
25
man,
years who has an
Romansky.
unhealthy addiction
You
and
can trust
shrine
me.
to an old Soviet opera singer? Who'd have thought it? Who'd have thought it?
Just open the door.
Just open the door, Kate. Look
It
at that
just
conical
works.
This
key.
lock looks fairly solid.
Okay,
So
but
metal
not
shears
like
aren't gonna work?
super solid. Yeah, you know? Oh my god,
okay,
what?
Yeah. You did it.
At last,
Genius,
lady.
Zach.
I was beginning to be desperate.
After
It was
30
like
seconds,
20
I was getting
seconds in the
desperate.
Get out of
cage.
here quickly before that maniac notices. I've got to get Oscar's hands back.
No, we're still looking for hands, Kate.
Never not funny.
Ba, 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 ba.
Oh, come on. You know what's going to happen.
Ba, 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 ba. Wait, what?
I said you know what's going to happen, right?
What do I know is going to happen? I gotta rip
You're
his
gonna-
hands off the thing.
And then you're going to get trapped in that cage.
I want to like tap the keys. Bop, 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 bop. We just picked the lock. How are we gonna get trapped in here? Oh wait, how did I lose the shears?
They were one-time use shears. Everyone knows
One
that.
time. Oh, I forgot my consumable shields.
Disposable shears. They cost
Yeah, I
$10
shoulda-
less at the Home
Yeah, I
Depot.
should have bought the steel ones. I could have got 5 uses out of them. Okay, I guess we're making incredible progress here.
This is going to be like a half-an-hour episode. What do we do after that?
Stop us now. I don't know. We still have to get to Syberia.
Randy, I'm just going to say I didn't come prepared with a backup plan here if we finish this early.
Oh, what are you
Are
talking
you all right,
about?
madam?
My heart has been put to the test here. But it just might hold.
All right, I mean, look, don't get me
Let's
wrong.
go.
I would also
Let's
be
not hang
shocked
around
if
here.
I was brought this thing somewhere and a cage was put over top of me. But if I was let out in like 20 seconds, I wouldn't be like, oh, my heart's been given quite the shock.
You're also not like 80.
Yeah. Zach,
only
you
like
make
45.
a good point. You make a very good point. Do we get a Kate Walker canonical age?
17.
Wait, what? A second cage? I would
We
like
had
to play a
first
game,
cage,
Kate
yes.
Walker.
But, my God, what has happened now?
Ha ha! Nice try, Miss Walker. But you are not strong enough.
You are weak,
Not for
like
me.
American capitalist
You can
scum.
stop playing games
Oh,
now.
did you hear him? Did you hear him? We can stop playing the
Return
game.
hands to me.
Oh, thank
Bring
God.
them Romansky back.
Quick, now we
I
can
shall
start
not
playing
be
Stalker.
responsible for my
Yeah, it's like,
actions.
remember that part in Metal Gear Solid
You
2
don't scare
where the
me,
colonel
Lord
calls you and tells you
Jack.
to stop playing the game?
Helena, grab the hands
No.
and get back to the train.
I've
Tell
never
Oscar to
actually
get ready
played
to
Metal
leave.
Gear Solid 2.
I'm gonna find a way out
Okay,
of this
never mind then.
lousy factory.
You didn't hear
I've
that
played
from me.
Peace Walker in 5. Or my apologies, V.
No chance. You will never succeed. Ha!
And Ground Zeroes, I guess.
We'll
Oh.
just see about that.
I warned you,
Huzzah!
Kate Walker.
Adventure
I warned you.
awaits! Huzzah!
Careful, my child.
Joel Haver is a
And
treasure.
don't worry.
Do you think he'd let us use that clip for the intro of our Point and Quip series?
No. It's a little too iconic. Think we can get some Tony Lazzuto references here, though, while we're at it? Alright, I'll be... Oh, okay, we lost the screwdriver.
We gotta stop promoting other people's content. We gotta start promoting
No,
our
no,
own
we gotta
content.
start... We gotta go fishing for those sweet, sweet collabs.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know where I'm going, but I suppose I'm making progress.
I
Does
don't
this take
need
me
to do
back
that.
up? Never mind, I don't need to do that. Thanks, Kate.
Wait, do you need to
Guess
go
we're
down there?
walking. I do not need to go down there. We've been here before. Right? I'm not crazy.
Was it this game where there was like a certain...
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Do you see that?
No, I didn't. What?
You want to see some layering issues?
Yeah, let's see
All
some
right, hold on,
layering
hold on.
issues.
Oh my god, you're not gonna do it now, Kate?
Did she run behind the or through
Kate
the?
walked around the right side of this, but she was layered over top of the minecart. Oh, come on, this has got to be reproducible. Oh,
I can
no! Oh, no. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get it now. Someone showed me on the instant replay. That was a bug and a half. All right. Let's keep going down the creepy mine shaft.
You got to stop committing to things that I got to do in post. I'm going to have
Zach,
to
what did
really
you do?
adjust the levels for this one. Sorry, that was
What
me
did you
adjusting.
do?
I was adjusting the levels.
Look what you've done.
Okay.
How are
I
we gonna
promise. I'll
get
stop
outta
alt
here?
tabbing right after that.
What would have happened if we never turned these lights off? Or lights on?
I bet you should. Well, didn't we have to at one point? Because we tried walking down there and it was like, it's too dark.
But, like, what did we get down here?
I think I think we busted open something or other and got a tool or something.
Huh. Yeah, I have no
I've
memory.
been paying
what
lots of
we got.
attention.
Comkul's Grad was a bit of a blur, except for the giant Colossus of Rhodes statue. Oh my god, are we getting a freaking Batman bomb here?
A bomb.
Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb. Oh my god, this dude went from like capturing somebody to getting a lot of murder.
Does that imply that he was like standing on the top of the elevator, like twisting the fuse for that, and then just laying
Yes,
it down?
absolutely.
Like
Who's
twirling
like
his
wringing
mustache.
his hands. Yeah. His weird robot mustache. Guess we're going this
Climb
way.
through the sewer pipe. I've seen the Shawshank Redemption. Nope.
Wow.
Okay.
No, wasn't in the budget to animate that climbing animation.
Yeah, that's because that pipe was actually at like an 80-degree angle if you paid attention to the geometry. More
This
bombs.
could come in.
We're gonna use a bomb.
We need more bombs. Dynamite.
You know what to do with that.
I mean, can't we just leave on the train?
You have to blow up the. You have to blow up the
Where-
other guy.
Where was she at? She went through this door, right? She left through here. Oh, hey, Oscar.
Can we talk to Oscar?
He has his hands on. I want to. So I'm assuming Helena made it out, but I think she went through this door.
Unless
Yeah,
she's still
okay.
in that cage.
Nah, the bars are up. I think it was just stopping us from leaving.
Hmm.
Someone got the hands back to Oscar, so. Oscar, my
Oscar, I'm
dear
back.
boy, or
Let's
whatever
get
she
out
says.
of here.
Do you have a
What
visa?
pleasure it is to see you again, Kate Walker.
Please punch your
Please take your
ticket.
seat with Miss Helena in the carriage. She simply is a charming lady. She helped me screw my hand back on. I must inform you, though, that regulations make no provision for supplementary passengers. I hope that you still have your ticket for Arrowbad.
Oscar!
Message received and understood, Kate Walker. Departure imminent.
Oh, is he becoming more lenient? Is
Message
he
received
really
and
absorbing her
understood, Kate
personality?
Walker. Departure imminent.
Is that what Hans looks like? Is he this weird Slender Man looking guy?
Yeah, that was Hans back in his heyday. He loved top hats. Everyone knows that.
And weird dance poses. Is that a JoJo character? Alright, let's get this show on the road. We don't have any voice cylinders this time. That seems like a first. And we're going.
I hope we stop again at like
Oh, we're not moving. It's moving.
No, that's just an optical illusion.
Is the train gonna transform? Or are we gonna get like a mech kaiju fight going?
Optimus Oscar.
Big Oscar.
Oscar Miss Prime.
Hello?
Prime.
Kate, hi. It's me, Dan. Are you all right?
I'm okay now.
Dan,
yeah,
you
thanks.
slut. How
But,
could you?
I said that not long ago I was grappling with a mad music lover who wanted to kidnap an old forgotten opera star, but I foiled his plan
Kate,
and
I'm right
escaped with
here.
abandoned mine, then I guess it's completely
I
mad.
prefer aged.
You'd be proud of me, Dan. Real proud.
Kate, I don't understand a thing you're saying. I barely recognize you.
No, it doesn't matter. How was your day?
You know,
Yeah,
besides the
of
cheating.
course.
It's canonically been like a week and a half, right?
Something like that. You imagine the train trips probably take a while.
I mean, that's what I'm taking into account. We only slept one night.
Going from
I see.
France to
Everything's cool,
Russia.
Yeah, everything's cool.
You make a good
though? You're not
point.
missing me at all.
Oh yeah, sure I am.
I had
Kate's in
Olivia on the
control
phone.
now.
She was a little upset. Nothing
Okay,
to
bye.
say?
So sorry. I don't know what came over me. It happened so quickly. I just totally lost control. I was so weak, so dumb. I just can't imagine how...
Does Kate forgive Dan?
I can't imagine how you could ever forgive me.
I don't think she's like angry.
I don't know,
but like
Dan.
I don't think they're getting back
Maybe
together.
I'm to blame somewhere in all this. Maybe I pushed you into Olivia's arms.
Yeah, the vibe I'm getting is that she doesn't
I'm well
seem to
aware
give
that
a
this
fuck
trip
at
has
all.
taken me far from
Yeah,
New
I
York
think she's
and
just
far
done.
from the Kate
Right?
you
She's
once
just like,
knew.
there's nothing here anymore, Dan. Go hang out
And
with
you know
your
what surprises me
Goldbergs.
the most? I don't miss it.
What's
Yeah,
happening?
there we go.
Maybe we've just realized we don't really love each other, Dan.
We can talk about
This
it
is
when
a
we get
really
back if you
awkward
want.
place to be having
I
this
don't know,
phone
Dan.
call.
We'll see.
Anyway, Kate, are you ready to go?
You got a little Mario in you in that one.
I never said I was good at this.
What on earth is going on? Why is this train not moving?
Hua.
This is not
She
the
really
time
pronounced
to hang
that-
around
that
with that
hua.
madman on the loose.
I don't have
That is a bit
time
of a
for your
concern.
relationship
Don't worry.
troubles.
I'll take care of it.
Are we heading into the zone, Miss Walker?
Who are you calling forgotten?
Watch out for the anomaly. Oh, how do we...
Oh, we gotta stop. We gotta stop with this. The 6 people who watch this are gonna get really upset with us. I've looked at the
our
demographics.
awful Russian accents?
Yeah, I've looked at the demographics. 75% of our 10 weekly viewers are Russian.
I mean,
Although-
I think they know what... Wait,
Maybe
what
I
do
should
have
just stop
dynamite?
setting my VPN to Russia.
Yeah, that might not help, but... Oh well. Russia was in the news the other day. Russia's in the news a lot every day. Should be fair. It's more the news where you're at.
I feel like at any moment you could just be like, so did you hear about Russia?
I mean, because like
The
I'm
answer-
sure the Russian news always has Russia in the news, so that was a bit of a redundant statement when I reflect on it. But yeah. Oh well, time to go blow up a big statue. Hey, Oscar.
Wait, so we're not gonna blow up Oscar?
We could.
What is it this time?
Play Battlefield. We could like hop
Large
the statue
iron
with
rods
some
have emerged
dynamite
from
underneath
between
it.
the huge legs of the giant
Light
statue.
the dynamite.
The track
I've had enough of
Large
your
iron
shit, Oscar.
rods have
That's
emerged from
absolutely
between
crazy.
the
Will that
legs.
madman never get off
Hot.
our case? I'm gonna see what I can do.
Let's go blow shit up. I mean, we know where his control center is. We could just blow him up.
Yeah, now
I
you're
guess that
talking.
doesn't help. It doesn't help us with the leaving problem, though. Zach,
What,
where's
come
the
on, there has
best
to be more
place
than
to
one
plant a
stick of
bomb?
dynamite. On the front of the
I feel like-
on the front of the train, and then ram into it.
Ooh, see, that's good. Because I feel like the game wants me to put it on this leg, but I think all that would accomplish is like it leaning over and still blocking the path. But we'll
Are you
trust
telling me
in the
this
game.
train couldn't bust those iron bars? Don't look very strong. We could bust through those.
Dude, do you see how much of a windup we got
Oscar,
going? We got like
let's get the
4
hell
feet
outta
to
here.
accelerate a train.
I'm glad you solved that puzzle with the one item you had in the one area you could interact with.
I do appreciate them picking up the pace. Arlbad was really quick. This seems to be moving. I like that they're not dragging it out longer near the end.
Oh, it was shot for 3D. Did you notice that?
I did see that. No explanation of how we just drove through it after that, but... Don't worry, the smoke will cover it.
I think you just started another war.
American sleeper cell agent travels via France and the Russian border. Blows up industrial work, what's it called? Strategic factory or something?
Sure.
A strategic resource for the war effort. Wow, what did we call him? Did we call him Rims? Mr. Rims? Mr. Wheels?
Oh, I forget. It was
Long
something
lost
cool, I
brother of
think.
Mr. Grips? Yeah. Alright, let's go. God forbid you take the left stair down. Can't have that. Well, we're back.
Hooray!
But
Did
that
you miss it?
like football game still going on. You know, I don't think I missed it all that much. Oh, we're gonna get a cool shot of Oscar looking out into the sun. But before, no, let's just talk to him first, I guess.
You okay,
This is
Oscar?
good
Still in
framing.
one piece?
We can see
Humor
both
is a concept
characters
outside
involved
the
in the
scope of my
shot.
functionality, Kate Walker. You should know that by now.
It's to show how
Oscar,
isolated
come
Kate
on,
Walker
quit
is from the rest of the
crabbing.
world.
We got out of that dingy city safe and sound, didn't we? And even with a certain style, I might add.
Style is the right word.
Hey, what are you doing on the platform?
You sound
That's
sad.
not like
yeah,
you.
aren't your wheels gonna get
I
all
wanted
rusted?
to take a little air and dust away the cobwebs from my joints. This salt wind is terrible, though. I think it would be wiser to return to our nice warm train.
Get a life, Oscar.
Damn.
Damn, he's a robot. He's an automaton,
The
Kate.
weather has changed since
By
my
the way,
last
I'm
visit.
Kate.
The wind has dropped. and
You know
it
I'm gonna
started
do it.
snowing a little.
Not gonna stop
I
now.
was fortunate enough to accompany you on your first visit, Kate Walker. You abandoned me to who knows what horrible fate in that creepy factory.
I still love Oscar.
Do you know something? You're changing. You might not notice, but you are.
He
Change
wanted to
is
stay on
outside
the
the scope of
thing.
my
He didn't.
functionality,
We didn't
Kate
abandon him.
Walker.
I
Train.
hope the train wasn't damaged in the explosion.
Do not worry, Kate Walker. I checked that everything was in order.
It
You
was
really
cool
do
as
think of
shit,
everything,
Kate
Oscar.
Walker.
I do not think of water sports, Kate Walker.
You know, the fact that you brought that up, Oscar, kind of makes me think that you do. You sick fuck.
Yeah, that was kind of out of the blue there, Oscar. How are those new hands
you know,
treating
Oscar,
you?
sometimes I think we'll never find Hans Vorarlberg.
They're really good for water sports.
You have manifested a certain spunk and perseverance.
I mean,
Kate
at this
Walker.
point, I don't even know where your
Please
mind's
do not
at.
Be discouraged.
'Cause there's a couple
It's
routes we
possible
could
you
take
are
that
closer
one.
to your initial
I don't know what you're
target
talking about.
Than you currently imagine.
My
Yeah.
apologies then.
Maybe.
Don't want to corrupt your innocence. I'll be honest, I
You know,
totally
Oscar,
did not listen to a
sometimes I think we'll
single
never
word you
find
just
Hans
said.
Vorarlberg.
You have manifested a certain spunk and perseverance, Kate Walker.
Oscar, can we avoid
Please
the
do not be
spunk word,
discouraged.
please?
It's possible you are closer to your initial target.
Are we still doing
than
phrasing?
You currently imagine.
Yeah,
Phrasing.
maybe.
Nah, I don't know what else we say now though.
I need help,
Oscar,
Oscar.
The wind has dropped. Maybe you can come with me.
Kate
No,
Walker.
he'll come with
A
you, Kate
high-precision
Walker.
mechanism like myself has a built-in aversion to sub-zero temperatures.
That was very useful.
Oscar,
Okay.
can we get going now?
Really, Kate Walker. First, we have to wind up the train's mechanism.
Of course. What was I thinking of? Right away. I'm on the case.
I'm on the case.
You know something, Oscar?
I'm
Despite
Kate.
all our mishaps and your grating personality, I think I'm gonna miss you.
Why?
What a
Are you
backhanded
leaving us,
compliment.
Kate Walker?
Yes.
What does he
when
mean
I
by
found
leaving
Hans
us?
Vorarlberg, I'm going to have to go home to New York.
That's your decision, Kate Walker.
Oh, put the tinfoil hat back on, Zach. We're not done yet.
What are you talking about?
Oscar
around,
is
Oscar.
Hans
I'll be
Vorarlberg.
waiting for you, Kate Walker.
Oh, okay.
He was getting all old and elderly. So he decided to, enough with that. I'm just going to put my soul into a robot.
This thing's jammed.
So he hasn't mentioned much about mammoths. So that might be a bit of a stretch. I'm still waiting for, the obvious supernatural to come into play. Pull the lever, Kate. Also, how does this pulling that lever open the thing on the train?
What are you talking about? It's
Pulling
clockwork.
this lever open. Yeah, that's.
There's actually a bit
Oh.
under the console that hooks underneath the train and goes up.
No, it's like a little plug.
Hello,
Yeah,
Oscar.
8-pin
You get it.
connector.
Hello,
Okay.
Kate Walker.
Oscar, I
What
think
now?
everything's ready. We can go now.
Are you sitting comfortably? Then we can start the engine and get going. I'll be circulating shortly to punch
You
your
sound so
ticket.
sad.
Give me a break, Oscar.
Miss Walker! Miss Walker! Wait! Don't go yet!
This.
You haven't
This
ruined the
showed-
fountain enough yet.
Mr. Felix,
I
what's the matter
finally got
now?
it all cleaned
Has
up.
something happened to Madame Romansky?
No, not at all.
She died
Our
a heart
favourite
attack
diva's
at
fine
her
and
age.
dandy, but there's a
She
package
said it
for
was
them at
all your
reception.
fault.
I said to myself, Felix, maybe she's got to have it before she goes.
A package
Why would you
for
think
me?
that?
But that's impossible.
But it's got Miss Walker written on it, clear as day.
Zip.
Why didn't you tell me about it earlier?
It's only just arrived, like.
Oh.
I
and-
checked the fax
well,
machine
who
underneath the
delivered it?
counter.
I don't know. I just took my eye off reception for a moment. The
pulls
game
out
was
of
on,
his
you
sweater.
see. And there it was, on the counter in reception. Come and get it.
It was
I
delivered
didn't
by a
think to bring it
football
out.
spirit. The spirit of Ronaldo. Corner kicked it onto my desk. No one saw a thing.
It's another stick of dynamite.
I want him to come out like dribbling it with his feet. I think that'd be hilarious. Wait, so did he give us the pack? He didn't even
Nope, he came out here just to tell us
We
to
have
come
to-
inside and get it.
to come inside and get it, okay?
That's what I'm
The
saying,
only
he
way
didn't-
this makes... Yeah, the only way this makes any sense is if this package is gigantic, because otherwise, why wouldn't he just bring it out to us?
It's another train. He's just gonna be
but
sitting
it's
in there
pointed the
naked
other
with a, bow
direction.
on, with a bow on.
Yeah. Also, that's one thing about trains, which is like really creepy when you think about it. They only go one way. Like, if you have a problem halfway through your train voyage, and you're like, guys, we should turn around. You're like, oh, damn, I'm on a train. I can't. Now, before some smartasses in the comments come and tell me there are some trains with engines on both ends, this one does not.
And before another smartass in the comments scrolls down to see 0 comments. Shut
Why
up.
you be like that?
Attack!
We gotta pretend. You gotta fake it till you make it, Zach.
Alright, we gotta pay people on Fiverr to leave us tons of comments.
Oh, easy. How many? We need a lot of comments for $5. I'd have been
Mr.
doing that all day
Felix,
long
sir.
in high school.
What can I do for you, ma'am?
Where's the package? Wait, am I missing something?
I've come to pick up my parcel.
It's waiting for you there on the counter, miss.
Why, thank you.
Where?
I'm leaving now.
See you
Anyways,
again, Miss
I'm Kate
Walker.
Walker.
Where?
Is it that
I'm
box
not
on the
seeing it.
left? Or there's a...
Oh, jeez, that's so blended in the background.
I know, that's not... Normally the clickables are like
Did
brighter
he
than the
open
rest of the
it?
scene.
Did this son of a bitch open? Oh, it's a mammoth.
Oh shit.
This is a metal mammoth, though. This is a robot mammoth.
Metal Mammoth is the name of my band.
Metal mammoth. A mammoth to surpass metal mammoth. Who would have sent us a mammoth? The only one I can think of is Anna Vorarlberg. We never saw the body. This could be an elaborate ploy to escape from having to sell her factory. That was numero uno tinfoil. It's the phone call.
Hello?
What the hell are you up to, Kate?
I just
Mr.
got a
Marson,
mammoth.
please, do try to understand.
Understand? What I understand is this. 1. Our main client is ready to drop the whole caboodle if the deal isn't tied
The
up in the
whole
next
caboodle.
24 hours.
What about the kit?
2. This is going to cost the firm
No.
multi-dineros. And 3.
That's after
I
the
made
deal
a
is
serious
closed.
error of judgment trusting you with this case. That's what I understand.
I know it doesn't look like it, but
No buts, Walker. You're looking for a senile old creek and you're making heavy weather of it.
You're
You know,
making
he
heavy
isn't as
weather
senile
of
as
what a
all that.
saying.
he's got this creative streak.
Look, drop the mumbo jumbo. I don't want excuses. I
Drop
want...
that mumbo
gotta
jumbo
go, Mr.
automaton
Morrison. I
voodoo
think I'm onto
bullshit,
something.
Kate. We got a
Ooh.
case on our hands.
She just hung up on her boss.
Oh, it
wasn't
looks like a
done
fax is
talking to
coming
you,
in.
Kate.
Oh, that'd be something to be called.
No reception here. Felix Massano at your service. Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes. Yes, she's right here in front of me, ma'am. Immediately. Please, be my guest.
Anna
think it
calling
is?
us. It's gotta be Anna.
Miss
The-
Walker.
the dead woman?
Madam Romansky would like you to join her at the hotel bar.
She
as quickly
couldn't
as
just get
possible.
wheeled over like the
I'm
10
going.
feet to tell me? Looks like we're gonna get crunk.
I need you to make me that drink again.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm pulling up the video from last week because I don't remember. It was a G for vodka,
Yep.
honey, ice, lemon. Lemon was definitely in there.
Lemon was in there, and blue curacao.
Yes. What's up, Mr. Rims? What you
Madam
got going
Romansky,
on?
you wanted to see me?
Is that rims with a Z?
There you are.
Only in his
my
after
dear.
hours.
I wanted to talk
That's his
to you
DJ name.
before you
DJ
leave.
Rims.
I didn't want you to get the wrong idea.
He spins the
Despite
records
our
really well.
mishap in Komkosgrad, I'm very grateful to you. You helped me to forget my life here and
Lady, this was
dead
like
beach where
4
I
hours.
stroll up and down all day, getting more and more bored.
So much the better.
Yeah, we were in
Time
Comcos grad for all of like 20 minutes.
One day you are at the peak of your
There is
glory.
no reason why
You
she
think
has
it
to
is
stay
going to
here,
last
right? It's not like
forever.
she's like in a prison.
And then one day the
I mean,
bubbles
I
burst.
don't
clearly
think she has
has enough
anywhere else to
money.
go.
And
She
forgot.
can move to a city or
Madam
something.
Romansky,
Maybe.
don't be so gloom
I don't know.
and doom. It doesn't
That's not
suit
like this
you.
game, though.
And if there is no
That's
one
true.
left to help you out, you start to sink into a long, dark winter.
Perhaps you should rest now. We've had a trying time. It's been emotional. You must be tired.
When I returned here, Hans gave me such a taste for life. He too was ill.
Oh, to escape his deathly illness, he put himself into a robot body.
Oh, shit.
Smoke. And then he was better. And he left. And I stayed with my memories.
Hans Vorarlberg?
Hans Vorarlberg was so full of joy, so carefree. He was a little simple of spirit, of course, as they say.
She says it
He
much more
was
politely than
a
an
child.
innkeeper.
A child who made fantastic toys. I think that maybe
God alone
What?
knows where
You're gonna
he is
have to.
today.
You're gonna have to speak up.
the plane with
Helena.
the hotel supplies has arrived.
The crescendo's
Maybe you
coming
should take
in.
a walk outside.
I don't understand.
I am old. I am tired. I have been
And I'm
very
new in
pleased to meet
town.
you, Quip.
What are 3 other things about
Goodbye,
you?
James.
About you.
Do look after Madame Romansky.
That is all I ever do, miss. May fortune follow your every footstep. The snow is
That's a
good
cool
sign.
blessing.
Really?
I like that.
The snow
What was
chases
it again?
the wind away and covers
May
the salt
fortune
and sand
follow
on the
your
ground.
every
The
footstep.
air becomes
Yeah.
purer and
What
still.
a nice turn of phrase.
Ideal conditions for a constitutional.
He knows where the bones are
Great.
buried.
Thanks for everything, James.
You know, she called him James, and I immediately went to Wheels Chamberlain.
Oh,
And that
what?
seems like a bit of a stretch.
I don't get that one.
Oh, I just thought of LeBron James and then other basketball players. Because, you know, there's only 2 of them.
There's only one thing left to do,
I don't
Randy.
need to do that again.
Go whip those guys' asses in chess.
Oh, my God, are they still playing? Hold on. Okay, turn around. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. I'm sure that didn't pick up, don't worry. Whew.
I won't acknowledge it, and I won't say bless you. For the
What
video.
else is oh my God, they're still playing.
Are they still swapping
Hey, did
bishops
your
or whatever?
Could I just
Yeah,
take
did your
30
queen
seconds
pierce
of
him
your
yet?
time here?
Right, like that, and I got him up against the ropes.
You're the lucky one.
I won't acknowledge that again.
Could I just take 30
Acknowledge
seconds
what?
of your time here?
Nice.
Like that, and I got him up against the ropes.
I love that these guys are here
You're
just
the
to waste
lucky
your
one.
time.
Is there really nothing to do? Hold on. Mammoth can solve all issues. Oh, never mind.
You just take the mammoth and run over all the pieces.
Why are they in that weird, like, edge one and not, like, the main pool?
That's what I said last time. I would definitely take a side pool instead of the main pool.
Even when there's nobody in the main one?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
It's
fair enough.
cozier.
I don't know. Why do we not have to put the gas mask on now?
You're just gonna get blasted by salt winds and game over.
Who's this nerd?
I don't know. Who is that nerd?
Hi, I'm Kate Walker.
Good morning, sir. Mr. Vorarlberg? Hans Vorarlberg?
You
Oh.
brought the train then. That's good.
Mr.
You
This
just
guy
Vorarlberg,
called him
doesn't
a
sound
nerd.
you have no idea how
This guy doesn't
pleased I
sound
am
like
to meet you at
95 years
last.
old.
I'm Kate.
Where is Anna?
Your sister has
Ooh,
passed away, Mr. Vorarlberg.
By the
I am
way,
sorry.
I'm here to conduct,
Truly sorry.
on the behalf of some
Ah,
trade partners, the
okay.
sale of your family's
Otherwise,
historic
it's
factory.
Anna who would have come,
Nice to meet
right?
you.
Not you.
I need you to sign these papers.
I guess you're right, Mr. Vorarlberg.
I'm a business lawyer.
My
I
name's
don't know if I
Kate
mentioned that.
Walker. I...
Kate Walker. Okay, I'm going away on the train. A long way away.
Where's that?
That way. Syberia.
With a Y.
Syberia.
I'm sorry. Mr. Vorarlberg, I've been ordered to tie up the buyout of your factory in Valladolid. It's, my job, you understand.
Anna told me. The automatons. That's over now, isn't it?
Mr. Vorarlberg, the factory belongs to you now, and I need your signature to tie up the deal.
Okay. Then I'm going away on the train.
Here's the sales contract. I'll give you some time to look it over. Your sister already agreed to the terms.
Kate should have just rewrote
All
the
we need
contract to
now
give the
is your
factory to her.
You know, back in that, well, then she'd be however many thousand pounds in debt.
What? You've signed just like that? Without reading it?
If it was good enough for Anna, it's good enough for me.
I don't know how to.
Uh-huh.
In that case,
You know,
I'll read
we
it for
could have
you.
totally just forged
No,
this
it's
document
okay.
and
Leave
stamped it
it.
with the note or back
I've
in
got to go away
Valladolid.
on the train, Kate Walker.
We did
as
have
you
sort of a
wish,
blank
Mr.
check there.
Vorarlberg, and let me wish
Absolutely.
you a very pleasant journey.
Hi, Mom. Who else is it going to be?
Yes?
Listen, Walker, I've decided to send over some
Oh.
backup.
No need, Mr. Marson.
What do you mean?
Hans Vorarlberg has just signed. Everything's hunky-dory.
Everything's
saying that-
hunky-dory.
Yep. That Vorarlberg Manufacturing is now the exclusive property of the Universal
She
Toy
shouldn't
Company.
brag about it right in front of the guy.
That's great news. Good work. Excellent work, Walker. A real masterstroke. I knew I could
Oh, this
count
guy's
on
full
you,
of shit.
Kate. I congratulate
It's a master stroke.
Thank you, sir.
you. Right, now get back here as quick
Here
as you can.
comes the
I want those
money.
papers on my desk tomorrow. My secretary will organize a meeting
What,
with Universal
tomorrow?
Toys immediately. You'll no doubt
I need
wanna
them
hand
on my
over the
desk by
contract
5 o'clock.
yourself. And now that I think of it, I've got no one on the Schwann
Yeah, let me ask
Airport
Hans
team.
Vorarlberg if he can make a
Big trial
teleporter
coming
real
up.
fast.
A real opportunity. The job is yours. My little way of saying thank you, Kate Walker.
More
You're
work.
too kind.
Wait, is that
A
what
great
Syberia
career
2
as
is
a
about?
lawyer ahead of you, Kate.
The airport
See you
sale?
tomorrow.
It's just like Die
well
Hard
done
2.
again, and don't lose
Oh,
those
I
papers,
never
huh?
seen Die Hard 2.
That would be the dumbest thing.
I think he has to save an airport from a terrorist attack.
Sure. Real dumb.
Wait, Hans, where's the papers?
Kate Walker,
Yes, Mr. Vorarlberg?
are you coming on the train too, Kate Walker?
No. That really wasn't in
How
the
else are you
plan.
getting out of here?
But thanks for offering. This
Where's
adventure's
the airship?
all over for me now, Mr. Vorarlberg.
Too bad. Silly, really. You don't like adventure, do you?
I don't really...
Oh, he's calling us out.
Maybe there's...
I think he was
Like,
talking to
there's
you, Randy.
adventure,
It's not easy
and then
to
there's
say.
what Kate's had to go
Yes.
through.
I have to
Hans,
go back
I
to New
I
York.
like adventure, but I don't think it's
They're
the best
waiting
use
for
of the
me there, you
medium.
understand?
I understand. The plane. It's going to New York too, maybe.
Maybe.
Wait, did he
You're
fly?
gonna go
I
to
suppose I
You're
better
gonna go to New
find
York
out.
on that thing?
Yes.
You're
Maybe
not
we
making
can
it.
get there by tomorrow.
It's more sensible. Maybe.
You have to refuel. There's
See you
a
later,
wind up in the
Kate.
sky.
Yes.
Who's letting this guy fly planes?
See you later, Mr. Vorarlberg.
Wait, is this seriously the conclusion of the game? It's just, oh, we got the signature. No further explanations, no further twists, just,
I
oh,
don't
you
know.
just happened to be here. How convenient that he just showed up at the place we were going to. Oh, she's choosing adventure.
No, Kate. By 2008, nobody's playing adventures anymore.
Oh, wow, she's moving. Oh, I like this song. Hop on, Kate. Okay, so Syberia 2 is when you get to Syberia.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
I really want this to you never get to Siberia in any of these games. It's about
It's not real.
the journey.
Do you want to play
Wait,
Syberia
what?
2 now?
What?
I don't have it installed. I don't know what this is
What
gonna.
is this? Does it seamlessly go? Well, I mean, effectively seamlessly, but like
I don't have it installed. I don't know what
oh,
hitting the
dude,
yes
I
button's
got
gonna
it.
do.
I gotta hit Zach. I gotta hit. Well, it's not. It doesn't say. Do you want to play Syberia 2 now? If you hit yes, we'll launch it. It's just, do you want to play Syberia 2 now?
You hit yes, and it's like, well, sorry. That sucks.
Yeah, you know what? I would like to see the intro to Syberia 2, so I hit yes.
Oh, what did you do? It just closed the game.
I just wanted to play Syberia 2.
All right. Well,
okay.
Great. You did it with a giant anticlimax here. We did
bring
it.
it back up. Yeah, do you want to bring it back up so we can at least talk over something vaguely related to the game?
Here, I got an idea.
Something?
I got an idea.
Oh, hit me up with it. Oh yeah, drag it off screen. No spoilers.
Yep. So, do you remember last time I was telling you about there was like a series of CGI like showcase videos from like the early 90s, maybe late 80s.
Oh, from like some Unity tech demo. Not Unity, but yeah, some engine tech demo.
Yeah, I said we were gonna watch some of that, and then we didn't because we ended up going for like 3 hours. We
you gotta mind like a steel trap, Zach.
Yeah, a steel trap that only activates a week after the fact. I can't reach around my microphone to type.
Maybe we shouldn't have done our longest episode ever last week to roll into our shortest episode ever this week.
All right, here we go.
It's about consistency. Oh, I'm hearing spoilers, yeah.
Oh, I think I just showed my Parsec username, so I'm going to cut that out of the video.
I just pulled it back up again.
I had to minimize it. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to try to get this in frame.
The Mind's Eye laser disc. The popular 1990s computer animation showcase series.
All right, hold on. We got to... Oh, no. I don't know how I'm going to try... I don't know how I'm going to fit this into I don't know how I'm going to fit this into view. But
are we doing React videos now? What have we stooped to?
All right, here we go. And
this is 39 minutes.
Yeah, well, we have a lot of shit to say about Syberia.
That's true. That's true.
Here, I'm just gonna hit play on this, and we'll see how that goes. So, what'd you think?
I'm trying to think, but I'm being distracted by this not being in full screen.
I know. See, it's gonna be in full screen on the exported video.
That makes sense. Okay.
I only have an 800 by 600 canvas.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I forgot. Oh God. So let's get some of the cons out of the way, because overall I had a positive experience with this game. So con number 1, a patch would be appreciated. Just a little cleanup patch,
that stops the alt tab.
Maybe maybe fixes the alt tab issues. Maybe fixes some. So here's the deal. The resolution issue is more difficult than people might think with the way pre-rendered backgrounds work.
Mm-hmm.
That might be asking for too much. But
I did realize that after we started, there is like I think there's mods you can use that'll do it widescreen. But I looked at it and I don't actually think that it like. So there's no more background, right? Like they didn't make a widescreen background.
Yeah, that's where I was getting.
So
like,
it's like
I don't expect like
a little bit.
Yeah,
I don't even expect it a little bit with mods.
I don't even expect a simple patch to like expand or up-res anything. Honestly, if it just wants to put a black border around it, but it doesn't force us to go into NVIDIA GeForce control panel and have our screen resolution, that would be appreciated.
Disclaimer: I did not have to do that.
Just a little bit of some quality of life. I'm tempted, if you're saying there's mod support, I'm tempted to make a mod that just fixes the subtitles. I will take that upon
I don't know
myself. That bothers me.
I don't know how the subtitles were off. I mean,
do you think the subtitles are rendered on, or do you think they're like text strings that are displayed?
That's a good point. I couldn't tell just by looking at it. I would think that they're probably editable. Well, not editable, but maybe by modders. I have no idea how that looks like, but
because like some of those were a little off. Nothing major, but other cons. What do we got? Some of those puzzles were pretty obtuse. Some of them,
oh yeah, absolutely.
Some of
that
them
comes part
look
and parcel with the territory, I think.
Some of them I look back on and it's like, oh, I'm a fucking idiot, right? Like I will take the L, I will wear it on my forehead for the world to see. Some of those were like, fuck, dude, like I could have sat here for like 4 hours and not have gone.
You had to open up the middle drawer and then turn the crank, and then you got the purple key card.
That one is memorably bad. The bar one, I think all the pieces are there for it to be solved, but that definitely is probably the most involved puzzle. I think that's pretty fair to say. That's probably the fairest and hardest. Yeah, just some of those weird abstract things. Like, yeah, there's just no way I ever would have thought about this. I mean, you say that takes part of the territory. You have definitely played more adventure games than I have.
I mean, old ones anyways. I mean, it's a product of its time, I think.
Yeah, it is. It is. I don't know if that... It's hard to say if that excuses it, but... I mean, yeah.
I mean, I guess that's a personal preference. I think I'm willing to look a little past it. But it's like, but I'm not going to say that it's not there, you know?
Well, my problem is this was made before like internet forums were huge. Or I mean, at this point, internet forums were becoming more popular. But like, you could not have just Googled like Syberia walkthrough tips.
I think GameFAQs was up by 2002.
Yeah, I guess. Maybe I'm making more of a big deal of this than I should.
You had to call the Microids hotline. Oh shit! Are you looking at this?
I am looking at this. We got Alexander the Great about to fight like a ball lightning will-o'-the-wisp spell while his feet are on fire. That's pretty.
I'm telling you, this is great.
Look at all the polygons, Zach. There's dozens of them.
Can you see why the CGI cutscenes in Syberia reminded me of this?
I do. I was thinking more like Donkey Kong TV show vibes.
I'm gonna have to make two versions of this video in case we get copyright struck for this.
And we'll just put a black screen on it or something.
Yeah, there you go.
I think the last con I got is, boy, that ending was kind of anticlimactic.
Yeah, no, that's generally universally, that's pretty much universally accepted as the case.
I like the run out to the train. The music was good. It looked like when she stumbled sliding around the door, I'm like, that's nice. Like she's actually, like, it made me convinced that she wanted to go.
Yeah, when they got into it with the animation, I thought some of it was pretty good for the time.
But like we didn't even get like the notebook pop-up dialogue with Hans Vorarlberg.
No, yeah.
And like the whole thing's about finding this guy and he had like nothing to say. And I'm like, that's a bit of a letdown. And of course, I'm still kind of... The only way I won't be pissed that we didn't see Syberia is that if you never see Syberia in any of the games.
So from what I understand, so at this point, I've never played Syberia 2. But from what I understand, Syberia 1 and 2 were pretty much meant to be like one game. That more or less got split up.
Was it budgetary stuff? They just needed to sell
time
something.
Or budgetary. I don't know.
Yeah.
What this is. Or I don't even know if it was like literally meant to be. I think it was like maybe a Back to the Future or like 2-3 situation. Because Syberia 2 was released in 2004. Earlier in the year, so I don't remember when in 2002 Syberia came out, but it was at max like 2 years afterward.
Yeah, that's a pretty quick turnaround time. I mean, not as much as some of those older games were going through. Like I think KOTOR 2 was made in 9 months.
That's ridiculous.
Which is ridiculous, and it shows in parts. But
I hear people like Syberia 2 a lot. People generally like the first one the best.
Even more so than 3.
Yeah, 3 was not nearly as well received.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. So mostly due to technical stuff, honestly. Because because it was made like what? I think like
would have been like 6 or
10,
7.
10 to 12 years after the fact.
Oh, really?
I think so. I think it was.
Wow.
I think Syberia. Well, I think the reason why I started playing that, the timeline would have been we had just entered college when I had started playing Syberia, and I think that was because Syberia 3 just got either announced or released, and that was like 10 years
that's
afterward.
so late. Yeah.
Let me
Okay,
see.
so people just
Yeah,
had
Syberia
expectations
3,
that
2017.
weren't delivered. Damn.
So yeah, 13 years
2017.
after the fact. And which is funny because like most of the complaints were technical, like it ran like dog shit and had tons of glitches.
That's so long after the fact.
Yeah. And then fourth one's coming out. They said this year. With the
COVID's gonna end the
with the
tragic
passing of Benoit
passing of
Sokol.
Benoit.
Yeah, who knows what's gonna happen? But that's
So-
still in the works. So, I mean, I don't know. I guess. Would you play Syberia 2? Are you interested in continuing the series?
Yeah. I mean, I think I am. I'm a little bit tempered by
I'm not
your.
saying now or.
No, but your explanation that 1 is the most widely regarded.
Yeah, people aren't necessarily saying like 2 is like I'll use the Back to the Future example again. Like people really like the first one's good, but people still like 2.
Yeah.
So I've never played it.
So I mean,
I'd be interested.
Well, what are the pros here, Zach? Because you pitched Syberia to me.
Yeah, I mean I love the game. I still
so
do.
what? What are a couple things that like Syberia hits for you?
So I thought it did a really wonderful job at having like a sense of place and atmosphere. I think a little of that was eroded by time, and a little of that is also eroded by the format. Basically riffing over the game doesn't lead to the most immersive experience.
Yep.
But I still really like,
that's fair.
especially Valladolid. Like when we started, I feel like I sort of cooled by the time we got done with this. But when we started, Valladolid was just about as magical as it was the first time I played it.
The Valladolid section.
It's the best. I think.
It is definitely the best. I think Barakstadt had more opportunity. It had more potential.
Mhm.
But I think just the pacing of events, the introduction of mystery, and like, okay, figuring out what exactly this game is going to be, I think Valladolid did a really good job.
I think there's a sense of like wonder and mystery that comes across in Valladolid, like with the settings and the automatons, that I think ends up like this. So the second half of the game, when you leave Barakstadt, I think is definitely a step down in terms of the experience, right?
I really did not care for Konkolgrad.
I still like Arlsbad. I think that's we sort of blew through it. My memory of it from like 7 years ago at this point. My memory of Arlsbad was that I spent a lot more time there, but I think I also got stuck on like a lot of the puzzles. I remember that being a really good location. I really liked spending time there.
Arlbad's really cool. Like I like that.
I like
setting.
that part.
I think I wish it had a little bit more to do when we came back to it.
Sure.
Maybe some other parts of the resort were opened.
Yeah.
Maybe we had a little bit more
setting
to do
of
in
like
Arlbad.
the sort of dilapidated, like almost deserted resort.
I
think
really
it's
like
a really
the
cool
pier.
setting.
I think
said
the
it-
pier is really cool.
I said it when we first got there. Like, was that last episode? Holy shit! But
Yeah, it was last episode. We breezed through it.
Sorry, I'm looking at what's going on here, and it's
Oh yeah, Glass Man, he dancing.
it's nuts. I love this video. But yeah, I said it last. Jesus, I said it last time.
Oh, look how many they can fit on
I
screen. Look
know.
at that graphics engine. It's like voxels over here.
I want this as like a screen. Oh shit, that guitar melted.
They give us the Salvador Dali filter.
This is great. But no, I said it when we got there last time. Arlsbad is like I think out of all the locations, I would like to like spend time there physically the most. Like it just made me really want to just like be in that environment, and I really
man,
appreciate
that's
that.
salt wind. You get to wear a gas mask
Yeah.
outside. That sounds
The
well, it's
indoor
not too much
parts maybe
different
more
from
so.
anywhere here these days. But
Yeah, right. But I still think there's a certain beauty to pre-rendered backgrounds that we don't get a ton of anymore. As
Yes.
game engines just make it easier just to do all the art in engine. I think because like everybody's either, big companies are doing their thing with their their engines where they just make everything in engine, and it looks fantastic, right? Or you have the other side of it where you have your indie developers making like pixel art, and you don't really get that like in between a whole lot anymore. At least not for adventure games, anyways.
Pre-rendered backgrounds look amazing. They hold up far better than they have any right to. It's like a good matte painting in a movie.
That's what I was saying.
Like you're not gonna notice it, and it's gonna look good, and it's gonna serve its purpose. Like the original Resident Evil still looks like really good. Like a lot of games still look really good with pre-rendered backgrounds.
And I still think there's a case even today to use them for as an aesthetic choice. I really like the feeling like Syberia to me feels like playing a video game version of like a painting, right? Because I mean, you think about that, that's generally what pre-rendered backgrounds like are, right? And
yeah, I mean that's quite literally what they are.
And I love that. I think it's super immersive, and I wish more games did that or had that look.
They look great. Like I have nothing to complain about. The only things I would complain about graphically, I mean, which is a silly thing to say in the year 2021 for a game that came out in 2002, is the models. I'm sure for the time they looked great.
I mean, you figure about 2002 was like the year the PlayStation 2 came out, right?
Yeah, like that stuff would have looked just fine.
Maybe it was one. I think one.
I
so
think so. Benoit Sokal was the art director for Microids. So I'm assuming he had a lot of input on the scenery.
Oh yeah.
I think, like a vision. I think that's well realized in this game. I'll give it that. For sure.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's nostalgia talking, but the game still holds a special place in my heart.
So why don't
I think it held up?
Why don't we see more pre-rendered?
I don't know. I think it's because of those. I think it's because of like what I was saying earlier. I think the big dogs are just using their in-house engines. I think once you have an engine that looks as good as like Cyberpunk, right? Like say what you will about that game, but I think the engine art looks amazing. And so it's probably less effort to go through the hassle of doing that, right? When you have those sorts of engines. And
rack your brain here, Zach. Rack your brain. So I'm trying to rack mine. Has there been a non-scene based pre-rendered game?
How do you mean?
So in Syberia and other ones like Resident Evil, Silent Hill, you have like tank controls kinda where you walk to a scene and then it cuts you to the next zone. Has there been like a seamless, like it'll just scroll with you pre-rendered background game?
I don't know how that would work, really. I mean, there was that first screen, and there was that first area in Syberia in Valladolid when it would like sort of scroll with you.
So is that what is holding it back then? Is it only lends itself to games which require?
I'm thinking like the Final Fantasies even did that, the PlayStation 1 ones, right? Like,
oh, did they? I guess they did. Yeah,
7
they did.
and 9
7
for
did.
sure were pre-rendered.
Yeah,
8 I think was too, but I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, this is a call out to any developers. Hey guys, make some pre-rendered background games. They look really nice.
I mean, I'm sure as hell not going to do it, but somebody should.
Hold up. No, I'm not being an artist. Not only can I not, but like, it's hard work. You need to be creative.
I mean, these Laserdisc animations don't make themselves.
They do not. No, but these are modelers. They're not real artists.
Oh, jeez, you're gonna upset some people.
Oh, probably. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not qualified, at least in the visual space, or really any space. But Syberia music was good.
Oh yeah, I love that score.
I think Valladolid, followed by that ending theme.
Oh yeah,
where she's running out for the train.
I mean, I think Valladolid's the most memorable. Like I
Paladin's the best
routinely to
one.
this day think of that tune in my head every now and again. That has occupied a permanent space in
I
my
don't know
mind.
why it has that weird little drum in the middle.
I know you're
Like if it
you're really
wasn't
hung
for
up
that,
on that drum.
super, if it wasn't for that super like off. Maybe that's the point, is to make you feel a little unsettled. But like, boy, does that take me out of that song every time. Someone give me a 10-hour Syberia version. where it doesn't have- Yeah. Boom, boom. Boom. Banana.
See, I didn't know we
yeah,
only
I
had like 40 minutes left. I would have probably ended last week's a little earlier. But you know,
Yeah,
we're cooking in like an hour now.
Yeah, we probably could have fit the whole bartender puzzle at the start of this one. and
Oh
been
man,
just
can you
fine.
imagine the fatigue we would have had if the bartender puzzle was first on this video? Can you imagine the tone that would have set for the ending of this game?
Oh, just anger, just raw anger. I punched a wall going to bed last week after that stupid puzzle. But yeah, it's not.
And then
true,
you made
it's not
yourself.
true.
I wonder if anyone's made that. If anyone's made that.
Oh, Zach, there's some hashtag content right there.
Yeah, are we gonna make a what was it? A blue Helena?
A blue Helena. Yeah, pour one out.
I'm gonna Google this real quick. Blue Helena. Syberia drink. It's probably just gonna give me.
I mean, it doesn't sound like a hard thing to make. We also don't get the proportions that it took. And that seems
That's
important.
true. There's this
Yeah.
website called Blue Helena Cocktail Recipe.
Oh.
So it has measures. So I guess in this it's like
Okay.
an ounce.
So we could make
Or
one.
this website uses an ounce of vodka, a teaspoon, I think I'm reading that right, of honey, TSP, an ounce of lime juice, and an ounce of blue curacao.
Okay.
Now I know the in-game version had milk, which I noticed that this is not
Did
using.
it?
I think it did, didn't it?
Did we? I hit milk a lot leading up to it. I don't know
Maybe
if
it
the actual
didn't.
solution had milk.
You know, I mean that sounds.
If there was
gross.
only some way that we could figure this out. But
I guess it's lost to time. Yeah,
Huh?
no, I can't find it. I mean, I'm just looking on my phone real quick, but I don't think anyone's. Maybe in the future that'll be we'll save that for the live show.
yeah. So do you want some closing thoughts for our closing thoughts?
What are your closing thoughts for the closing thoughts?
Syberia good. I give it 7.5 mammoths out of 10.
I don't like the rating system, but I'll.
No,
I
but
think
yeah.
it's good.
It's more of a joke than anything. It is
Seven
good.
7.5 mammoths out of 5.
Oh wow, that's a lot of mammoths. That's
We
too
also
many
we also
mammoths.
already used that
You
joke.
can't fit that many mammoths. Also, did we do anything with that automaton mammoth?
You know,
Do you start Syberia
yet.
2 with an automaton mammoth?
I can't tell you that.
Okay. But
Maybe.
Zach, I mean, I'll ask you this question.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure your answer will be yes.
What's up?
Someday in the future, would you want to do a Syberia 2 playthrough?
Oh yeah, I would. I'm not opposed. I don't know about immediately. Despite the cliffhanger, I think we have both said we've had some other hot ideas for shows.
Yeah, I'm good with.
We got
leaving
one
it for a
that
little while.
we got one new show that's coming. If I would stop being lazy, it might. I have no idea what order this is going to be in. It might already be up by the time this goes up, but we have one other series. Yeah, we got some
You
ideas.
wanna- Yeah, you want to commit to any? Or do you
No.
wanna leave people hanging. No? Okay, fair enough. I can respect that. I
don't know. I feel free now. Like the world's our oyster.
Yeah, we got the call to adventure. We got the real One Piece ending from Syberia. Syberia does exist. But nah, I mean, hey, if any of you have stuck around to this point, Why? And if you want to answer that question, leave us a hot comment or two. I'm genuinely interested. What do you
Thank you,
want to
Alan,
see?
for watching.
What do you want more of? Alan is definitely watching. We're gonna expose Alan. Alan,
After
everyone,
he's done
go check out.
puking up his guts.
Everyone, go check out the best sports podcast on Spotify. White Men Disagree About Sports.
Yep.
It doesn't get any better than that. I think the last episode was like 6 weeks ago at this point, but
this means something really good is in the oven. I can feel it.
Oh, that's how you know he's stockpiling it all up. It is Disagree About Sports. There's a lot of football talk.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot of football season going on right about now.
That just means there's a hole to start the back select cast.
Oh, there we go. Featuring special guest. Someone will find somebody to drag into this mess.
I mean, you're listening to we've basically been doing that for the past half an hour at this point.
I mean, I could go. I could go. We could talk about Disco Elysium.
Hell yeah. Maybe we should do a Disco Elysium spoiler cast. What do you think?
So I
There's
think
an idea.
so. I honestly think some of my trepidation with Syberia comes from the fact that I've been watching you play Disco Elysium at the same time.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, wow, that's
it's a much better game. Amazing how a game released 17 years later.
But yeah, no, it's not fair at all. That's the difficult thing about being a hashtag patient gamer is you lose a lot of context.
Yep.
Not playing games when they were released.
That's why we're here. We're here to give you the historical knowledge, because I think every gamer needs to know about Syberia. I can't even say that with a straight face.
It's a it's a keystone game. If you're not a veteran of Syberia, you're not a gamer. I'm sorry.
I hate to use the term.
How it is.
I hate to use the term relic because that sounds really negative. But
Zach, stop it! You're oppressing them.
But I really think that Syberia is a really what's the word I'm looking for? Fascinating relic from the end of the traditional adventure game, because it uses the same formula that something like Monkey Island and stuff, and they did in the 80s, right? When you had those pixel art games like the LucasArts adventures, and there was a little tiny bit of overlap from the late 90s to the early 2000s where that adventure game formula crossed with early 3D graphics. And there's a couple of games I've never played it, but The Longest Journey is another one that's sort of like that, and I find it fascinating. What's up?
Syberia is when a video game archaeologist is digging through the sands. He's got his little he has a discovery in the ground. He has his little feather duster, right, and he's dusting off the bones. And he's got Monkey Island, and it's a nice big skull. And then he goes to Mist, and it's the torso, and it's perfectly preserved. And then he goes to Murder on the Orient Express or something. That's the tail. You got The Longest Journey, it's the legs. And then he finds this weird piece. He has no idea where it goes, and then that's Syberia. So he just sticks it on the back, and suddenly we have dinosaurs with big ridges on their back.
But yeah, because this game came out in 2002, and I feel
that feels late. Is that late? Is that late for the adventure game?
A little bit, because you figure that sort of genre really took a shift in maybe 2008 or so. I sort of think of when the adventure game genre took a shift when The Walking Dead came out. Telltale's The Walking Dead.
I guess those are adventure games.
I sort of feel that's where the genre went, right? You still get independent point and clicks. If you ever heard of Wajidai Studios.
I do not. Where are the Sam and Max games in this?
I don't know. I feel
Where's Grim Fandango?
I think that was Grim Fandango. I think was 1999 or maybe 2001. One of those 2 years.
Yeah. So Syberia, they were bearing that torch.
1998 Grim Fandango. Yeah. I love that game to bits.
Syberia 3 comes in 2017, and they're really carrying that torch.
That's the thing. I think that's also where a lot of the negative reception from that game came from, because I don't think they messed with the formula too much.
They stuck
and
to their
adventure
guns.
games had sort of moved past that, because you figure Syberia 3 came a year before Detroit Become Human, and you think about the difference between those two games, right? And granted, there's a budget consideration for that, but like, I feel like
when you frame it like that, oh man,
yeah, right. So like, I mean, people have some trepidation about Detroit, but you figure at least it took some lessons from the last like 15 years of adventure games, right?
It did at that. Oh, that's wild to think about that compared back to back.
Right?
There's something poetic about a game about mammoth migrations being very stuck in its own ways and refusing to move. But
yeah, so I mean, something to think about, I guess. What do you
Zach,
say?
I'm glad Syberia exists.
Me too. I think it was a foundational game for young Zach in the year 2014. But yeah, what do you say we wrap this thing up? Anything else to add before we get out of here?
Nah, just stay tuned. This is the end of Syberia. We'll probably be putting some other stuff out. I know we have one, as Zach's alluded to. It's in the works. Like it's done. We just got to edit it and upload it.
Yeah, we don't have a name for it yet. We had a name that we had pitched, but I got to talk to Randy about that.
Okay. So
yeah, lots of stuff to look forward to. We'll be here, even if the viewers are not. That's our slogan.
That's pretty good. To those of you watching in 2040, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, and be sure to visit our merch store. We'll probably have up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, hey, I'll stop rambling on, and we'll catch you later.
Yep, later, everyone.
Thanks for watching. See ya.